So for the editing purposes, we have set up something called the Task Assistant Manager workflows. In order to access the Task Assistant Manager, you will have to give a right click on the menu bar up here and then scroll down and make sure that you have that checked on. And that brings up the Task Assistant menu up there. You also need to make sure that you go to Customize and Extensions and make sure that your Task Assistant Manager is checked on. So once you make sure of those two, you have enabled that extension and your toolbar is accessible. The next thing is to press the first button on the Task Assistant toolbar. That will open up this Task Assistant window here. And what you'll need to do is you will need to open the workflow. Before I go there, I would like to mention that I am using the extension with a little bit more of advanced capabilities. That's why I have Windows, these buttons here like designer and properties, and all of these buttons, which you may or may not be able to see depending on what level of extension you have. Okay, so but everything else should work, like you should be able to see help history and so on. I am going to open a workflow which we have provided you earlier. My workflow is in the, I'm just going to navigate to where my workflow is. It's in planning. It's Task Assistant version 2 for planning, and we open. Okay, so that's how you open up the workflows. And in these workflows are like your training wheels. They're going to make your editing a little bit easier. Otherwise, you still have your editor manual in which the steps have been documented, like how you can perform them without using the Task Assistant. Task Assistant makes things a little bit easier for you, like in a stepwise manner, and it pops up the right menus without you having to go and find in all of these menus in ArcMap. Like you have so many menus, and so um, toolbar, so it will just help you find the right things at the right time. Okay, and once you get a little bit more comfortable, then you can, stop using Task Assistant rather than instead you'd be able to just, edit the data directly by going to the right tools and everything. Okay, thank you.